Well, hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. What do you do when there is no ice? You talk ice gear. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a while since we put a video out. Apologize for that, but we've had atrocious ice conditions here in Montana. Been absolutely terrible. Literally, we have had zero ice and had a little bit of early ice. And then it got super warm like it did in other parts of the United States and just wiped it all out. So we have gotten some cold weather, and so we're looking forward to hopefully making some ice here in the next few days, at least some of our smaller bodies of water, but it's not gonna be long. We're gonna be on the water again, using the gear. What do you do? That's the question. What do you do when there's no ice? You mess with your gear, you buy ice fishing gear, and you get stuff set up. And that's kind of what we've been doing. We're sitting in the Escape 2600. That's what we're gonna be rolling with this year. I wanna give you a little bit of a tour, some things that we're doing to it to kind of set it up, make it nice and comfy, cozy, and make it just kind of a fishing machine. And so that is the goal. I will say it's really heavy. If you're looking to get it into a flip over, I went with the 2600, not the 2800. It's a little bit lighter. I want to say the 2600 is about 115 pounds. The 28 is a little bit more, and I'm kind of pulling stuff by hand. But if you are going to go to a flip over and you're just pulling by hand, you got to make a Smitty sled. I'll show you that in another video, but I've already had this out on the ice. And with all your gear, with all your stuff, it's really heavy. But if you have a Smitty sled, I'm telling you, it is a piece of cake. Super, super easy. And so you gotta build a Smitty sled to make these things work. And I'm even tempted to pull it behind a four-wheeler. But we do have a big trip coming up here in a couple weeks. We're gonna be on some big water. We're hopefully gonna be putting some big walleye on the top side as well. But it's kind of a big trip, pretty far away, but it's looking forward to it. So we're gearing up for it right now, but a few things we want to do for starters is get our shelter set up. And so if you run Eskimo and you have their hub shelters, their hub system, tons of different stuff, drink holders, tables, rod holders, lights, all that kind of stuff. You can use the same hub gear, all those accessories you can use. And that's what we're going to do today. But you need these little flip shelter dealios, super easy piece of Velcro, and they just snap onto your poles. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the light kit, get a little bit more light. As you can see, I've got some, just a little bit of light in here, not a ton. And you don't always need a ton of light, but when you're filming, you certainly do. So we're gonna get some overhead light set up in here, and then we're also gonna put this bad boy in too. A little table, cup holder, lures, whatever. Put your phone. It's got a couple slots for putting your tools and that sort of thing. And so we're gonna get this set up as well. And I think it's gonna be a sweet setup. So stay tuned. We'll get it set up and bring it back. Boom! Let there be light. Super easy to use, guys. These light kits come with a few different adapters. It has a USB adapter, which I have, and kind of show you my battery here. It is a Norsk lithium ion. This is a, what is this, 7.5 amp. Yeah, 7.5 amp Norsk lithium battery, and super easy. Just a USB adapter. I got two USB ports on these guys, and then it's got the alligator clips for some otter lights. These are kind of the, been around for a while if you've used these, and not super bright, but adds a little bit. If you want to kind of dim stuff, you can. The one thing I would say about this is there is no dimmer switch on this light here. So it's just kind of on or off, and that's just kind of how it rolls. But that is okay. That's what we need, is we need some light in here. Just need some light in here, and also comes with alligator clips as well, and extra cord, some Velcro if you want to Velcro those guys on. And these come set up for the hub shelters. And so just so you know, if you want to put this in one of your flip overs and you buy this kit, it's going to come set up just for a hub. And so you also have to purchase the little flip shelter base, and all it is basically a Velcro. And so I like it. I think it works. I think it's going to add some good light and going to be comfy cozy, but let's show you the rest of the setup. All right, guys, check it out. Biggest thing I want to mention right here is the floor. We put this together a couple weeks ago, and if you're looking for a tutorial on how to do this, a video, go to TJ Erickson's YouTube channel, and he's got an awesome video that kind of breaks down how to do this. Super simple. You cut the tabs off, tape it together, and not much to it. Gorilla tape and some Flex Seal tape are the two components that you need. And then obviously cut some holes here. And so we've got three. We've got one for the live scope to go down into. And we got one hole for either a dead stick or a buddy. And the other one for, chicken out of as well. And so super stoked about this. I think this is going to be a really good setup for sure. Get the heater over here. And then on the other end of the deal, we've got this little cup holder, little table. Not so sure about this. I like it. I think it's cool. But the thing with these clips back here is, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, they've got to go around the big pole. They've got to go around that. They can't so much go around here. You can, but it's going to kind of slide around. And so ideally, they have to kind of set up here. And so not sure if this is where this guy is going to end up, but we'll see, because when you're kind of sitting down here, it's up a little bit high. That might work. I don't know. That might be really good. We'll just kind of have to play with it and see. But you see, these are those Otter lights that I got rolling up here, and they kind of flip around a little bit. But that is the setup. I think it's going to be pretty sweet to fish out of the shelter this year, and definitely like the lights, definitely like the space. The other cool thing about this is if I want to camp out of this thing, I certainly can do that as well. Throw a cot in, and totally could sleep in here, and it's going to happen. But got our propane tank back here in a milk crate. Probably going to secure that to the sled, so it's not going to bounce around while you're pulling it. And then I also have this box you can get at Costco. Let's put the phone. Yeah, buddy. That works. That works. Sure it does. Yeah, that works. This you can get at Costco. I put this in the boat. I don't have a lot of boat storage, and so I run this in the boat during open water season, and just for like miscellaneous gear. And it works out pretty good. I think it's going to be a good just like table to kind of work off of. And then also to, store the rest of your other gear. Let's get this out of the way here. And then I see about these is these guys kind of, see that, just hooks up and gets out of your way so you can kind of access your gear here. But love this box because it's just super versatile. All kinds of line. I've got tons of line in here. Stored different liters, size liters, and that sort of thing, and then just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Your pliers, different pliers. I've got my blue light for glowing up jigs, hand warmers, bait pucks, extra trebles for running tip ups as well. You name it. And then it's also got this underside, and keep a ton of gear in here. So kind of keep it just a little more organized, which I like. And the more organized you can kind of keep stuff, I think the better. So this is what we're running this year, guys, and just wanted to shoot a quick little video and give you an update what we're doing, and we got more stuff coming here very shortly. And so stay tuned for more content, and keep watching. We're gonna have some some cool stuff here coming up here real soon. But if you like what you see, you got questions, like, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see here in the near future. We're probably going to be doing some multi-species stuff as well in the near future, but super excited to get out on the ice. A lot of you guys, Midwest, man, you've been hammering it and have tons of ice already. We're still waiting for first ice, but it's coming. It's coming soon here in Montana, and we got big walleyes here. If you've not been to Montana, there's some giants. So stay tuned for more content, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.